How market? I contribute to how market. How market now a program to showcase to different markets where book for markets all over Lagos, whether na clothes, home appliances, electronics, provisions, food store, and any type of good you will find. Name how market na the show for una. You go fit know where they sell am and how much they sell am. And if you be market seller and you dey full program to showcase your products, goods and services, na how market be the show for you all. Join us every Wednesday by 7:30 p.m. on your Ogbonge station for excellence, NTA Lagos Channel 10. For more inquiries, make una call.
Use your time well. Waka waka.
On the news tonight, President Tinubu seeks Senate confirmation for service chiefs as World Max Population Day. Plus, latest in the world of sports and entertainment. A very good evening to you, and it's good to have you join us on News at 7 on NTA Lagos Channel 10. I am Hamilu Akpo Oluwatoki. President Bola Tinubu communicates to the Senate seeking the confirmation of the appointments of the Chief of Defense Staff and Service Chiefs. President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, while reading the communication at the commencement of plenary Tuesday, notes that it is in line with the provisions of the Armed Forces Act. This is the first communication from President Tinubu to the 10th Senate inaugurated on the 13th June 2023. Meanwhile, in anticipation of a supplementary budget from the executive, the Senate has set up a committee on appropriation with Senator Adiola Olamilekan as chairman and Senator Mohammed. Moving on, celebrated annually 11th July globally, the World Population Day seeks to focus attention on the urgency and importance of population issues and the impact on society. Narrates Nina Musa in this special report sought views of a cross-section of Lagos residents on this year's theme, Unleashing the Power of Gender Equality, uplifting the voices of women and girls to unlock our world's infinite possibilities.
The World Population Day, which was established by the United Nations, seeks to identify challenges and opportunities presented by population dynamics. This year's theme, Unleashing the Power of Gender Equality, uplifting the voices of women and girls to unlock our world's infinite possibilities, highlights the crucial role of gender equality in achieving sustainable development and empowering women and girls to contribute to their full potential. Respondents who spoke to NTA News in Lagos are of the opinion that the day, which serves as a platform for government and relevant key players to engage in discussions and take necessary action, should be handled with all sense of seriousness.
I don't think we've been given that opportunity to harness that which we have inside of us. Women are very, very intelligent. It's just that they've not given us that opportunity to harness our ability.
Basically, the government of Nigeria should work more on the formulation of policies that helps women to, the young girls, to showcase their God-given rare potentials. Policy making number one, and then we need to think around the traditional beliefs that a woman's place is in the kitchen. It's no longer so in this generation.
No, I don't think women are doing it all right. I think it's good for the government to give women equal rights in this country to express their feeling or talk what they really want as women.
It's hoped that the observance narrate Nina Musa, NTA News.
Nigeria's biosafety system is seen by some African countries as an all-encompassing tool in tackling food and other organisms. Charles Alpha reports that Burkina Faso is the latest African country understudying Nigeria in this regard.
African countries in the biosystem see the Nigerian experience as a source of inspiration, and its system a veritable tool in guaranteeing a safer environment. From its standard templates on mode of biosafety options to regulating the presence of genetically modified organisms either in imported or exported products, Nigeria's Biosafety Management Agency is not compromising standard in ensuring research institutes conform with internationally acceptable standards through standard in ensuring research institutes conform with internationally acceptable standards through active communication and legal framework. These have attracted delegation from Burkina Faso, and they are in Nigeria to understudy this system.
We are concerned about the human health, the animal health, plant life, and also the environment. So we're doing it right. That's why they are coming, and we will continue to do it right.
For the Burkina Faso team, a lot of components necessary for operations are lacking in their country, and the team sees Nigeria's case as an eye-opener.
We have learned that if you need to utilize biotechnology, you need to have a strong biosafety system with all the components. So Nigeria is doing very well.
They are at the verge of validating their national communication strategy on genome medicine, and we are here to also put them through.
This study is hoped will further boost the already existing bilateral cooperation between Nigeria and Burkina Faso. Charles Alpha, NTA News.
Away from Burkina Faso, the Lagos State government is committed to promoting welfareism. Away from Burkina Faso, the Lagos State government is committed to promoting welfareism and social inclusion, especially among the less privileged population across the metropolis. The head of service, Akimori Okunla, stated this after delighting orphanages and charity homes with gifts and cash donations to mark this year's Public Service Week in Lagos. Musa Toliet has the details.
To encourage and support charity homes to effectively cater to the needs of children with a view to ensuring that they grow up to be useful citizens in the state, necessitated the event. The state is already reaping the fruit of the benevolence to the charity homes. 17-year-old Ikenna is an orphan and a product of one of the orphanages in Lagos. He has not only benefited from the support of the Lagos State government, he is working with like minds to give back to the society.
We're going around orphanages, we're doing workshops, public speaking workshops, which are and computer literacy workshops, two skills which are very, very important for the 21st century child. Society has helped me so much, where I am today, who I am, what I am, even being right here. And it's really a thing of joy to put smiles on other people's faces.
As the Lagos State government rolls out the drum to celebrate its workforce, More orphanages and charity homes across the metropolis are receiving support from the government.
We are very happy and appreciative. So timely intervention is going to go a long way in ensuring that our children don't go hungry.
As resources are scarce, they are limited. Despite that, the government still find it, possible to give us this. It's going to go a long way, and I'm sure the vulnerable children too will be happy for this.
Head of Service Hakim Muri Okwala is poised to sustaining the support program.
There is that spirit of compassion that we're talking about that led Mr. Governor to include plus in his Teams Plus agenda for this current administration, which includes social inclusion and ensuring that no one is left behind.
The gift and monetary donations to orphanages is one of the events lined up to commemorate the 2023 Public Service Week. In Lagos, Musa Toliat, NT.
You're still watching news at 7 on NT Lagos Channel 10. More to come after this timeout. Please don't go away.
PRS Promotions, in collaboration with Bataou Lagos State Council and Lagos State Sports Commission, present.
Okay, who's the loser? Who is loser now? Who is loser? I'm going to play the loser when you had the shake like that. Okay, play for me. Who is this? People say respect, just enter play the go. This is the Lagos State wide champion in draft of all categories. That is him. I beg, just give me 10. I go beat am. You know that this thing that you are playing for pleasure can make you a millionaire. Wow. The first international Lagos State draft competition is coming up.
Yeah. The first prize is 3 million naira. The second prize 2 million naira, and the third prize is 1 million naira. To purchase your ticket, go to www.windraftgame.com or directly from all local government area in Lagos State, Area Ticket, and many other ticket agencies. PRS, join the fun.
Glad to have you back. You're still watching news at 7 on NT Lagos Channel 10. As countries begin their lift back home, priority on the aged and those who are sick as a result of the hard exercise. Musa Toliat has a situation report on the first flight that conveyed the returning pilgrims to Lagos.
Fulfillment of an important pillar of Islam is written over the faces of these returning pilgrims having performed the Hajj rites in Saudi Arabia.
Lagos State really tried. There's always room for improvement. They did. It was very fantastic. They put everything in order and they make sure we are all okay.
At times, you don't even finish what they serve you in the morning before they bring another food for you in the afternoon or evening. No human program can be perfect. God has not given us that opportunity. But I think they have done extremely well under the circumstances.
One thing is obvious, as these returning pilgrims file out of the first flight back, most of them are elderly and some others with infirmity. An official of the Muslim Pilgrims Welfare Board sheds more light on this observation.
We had a lot of support from the state governor. This flight is meant for the elderly and the sick because we prioritize the elderly.
This pilgrim has a viable suggestion for Islamic scholars on youth and Hajj rites.
Our imams encourage us to do it at our younger age. It's not really easy for the older ones. But alhamdulillah, yeah, Allah will make it easy.
With the challenges encountered, including shortage of tents during the Hajj exercise, the Muslim pilgrims plan.
Caterers that our people are used to. If the Saudi authorities can allow NACON to choose local caterers for us, I think that will go a long way.
More than 360 pilgrims made the first returning flight from Saudi Arabia to Lagos. Musa Toliat, NTA News.
On entertainment news, the Eddie's Academy released nomination list for 2023 Rookie of the Year Award. Details of these and more on entertainment news with Augusta Asenye.
The Hadith Academy nomination list for the award of Rookie of the Year has fast-rising rapper Demodu Black, who has had an impressive 2023. Bloody Civilian, who featured in the Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and Marvel Records fast-rising star Bayani. Others on the list are singer and TikTok sensation Gucci, Elsa Skills, who scored a smash hit with his 2022 record ODG and Fast Rising Act K. The 6 artists will be competing in a voting category for the Rookie of the Year, who has had a successful year musically, with the absence of an album in the year under review. Meanwhile, in the latest installment of the UK official single chart, Rema's Countdown extended its record as the longest charting Afrobeat record on the chart to 45 weeks as it dropped 3 places from number 39. Since its release in February 2022, Rema's Countdown has become one of the biggest songs in the world after impressive chart-topping performances in North Africa, the US, the UK, and Asia. And on the foreign scene, the iconic 76-year-old musician Sir Elton John brought his life career to an end on Saturday night in Stockholm at a concert scheduled to be the final show of his farewell Yellow Brick Road tour, with 4,000 performances in more than 80 countries. After more than 50 years as a successful touring artist, the Rocket Man is finally going home. And that is all on entertainment news. I am Augusta Asionye.
Away from entertainment, Nigeria's First Lady, Oluremi Tinubu, has congratulated Asisat Oshoala, the Nigerian forward and Barcelona feminine striker, following her well-deserved nomination for the prestigious 2023 Ballon d'Or award. While acknowledging Oshoala's contribution to the world football both in Nigeria and in her current professional career in Spain, the First Lady, in a statement issued by her office, expressed immense pride in her achievements and extolled her talent and dedication, which she noted as made the game more appealing. Ahead of the unveiling of the winner on September 6, 2023, Her Excellency praised that this year, Asisat Oshoala will once again bring immense glory to our beloved nation by clinching the coveted Ballon d'Or award for the year. The First Lady hopes that Oshoala's exceptional skills and outstanding performances inspire and encourage the youth, especially young girls, to show interest in the game of soccer. It is worthy of note that Oshoala has already secured the African Women's Footballer of the Year title 5 consecutive times, along with the BBC Women's Footballer of the Year award, amongst other sterling recognitions. Up next is sports updates with Olumide Eguntola.
The Super Falcons of Nigeria continue intensive training schedules in Gold Coast, Australia, ahead of the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup. The focus of the players and the team managers is to build a formidable team that will surpass the country's previous achievements at the championship. Nigeria's first match is against Olympic champions Canada on the 21st of July.
In grassroots football, Dream Boys FC of OD kept their dreams of winning the Bayelsa State Governors Football Tournament, christened the Prosperity Cup FC. The victory means that the Dream Boys FC of OD have qualified for the quarterfinal of the biggest grassroots football tournament, which action will return on Thursday at the Samson Siasia Stadium.
In basketball, Tuesday's rest day at the ongoing FIBA African Basketball Championship in Angola, having lost to host 48 to 57 points on Monday. The Nigerian boys will next face Gabon on Wednesday in the 14th